Coach Gary Theobald joining us of Cy Ridge football program here on TexanLive.com. Coach, what is your emphasis here at spring ball?
You know, we love spring football because we get a chance to teach fundamentals. Our emphasis has been, getting tougher, playing with a lot of energy, playing with an attitude. We've been focusing on those things. We all feel like we got something to prove, and that's what we're trying to get done out here.
Okay.
Just to come out here and get better every day. We working on going to the playoffs next year and eventually going to the state.
Okay.
Go 100% every day, show all effort and compete every day and just come out to get better.
Just that we have no ceiling and the team can go as high as we want and everybody has to get on the same page and work hard.
Now, I know there's a difference between going to the spring strength and conditioning camp in the fall and as opposed to choosing spring. What made you choose spring ball?
Just the opportunity to experiment a little bit. We move kids around and we can teach fundamentals, as I said. We're running defensively. It's all our basic stuff. Offensively, we're limited on what we can put in. Trying to get good at our basic fundamentals and techniques. We'll come out of this, and basically we'll know who our starters are. Then you go into our summer conditioning program, and obviously we have some kids that will mature over the summer, so when we come into training camp, we got a place to start, knowing there could be still some more changes made.
The camaraderie with the boys right now, how do you see that coming together in practice?
It's really good. We talk about family and building a team and being good teammates and taking care of each other, playing for each other, and they're buying into that. We've done some team functions to help support that. So I'm really pleased. We got 53 seniors. We're a veteran football team this year, finally, and so they're pretty close.
Okay. I feel like we're coming together real good. It's been an aggressive spring ball. Every day we out here pushing each other, and I feel like it's going well.
Okay.
Oh, it's going good, and also we got a lot of people that play senior year, the sophomore year, so we're all experienced, and we've been close together since middle school.
Good. The energy level is good, and everybody is becoming a brotherhood.
Well, let's reflect a little bit on last season. Actually, 3 years ago, you guys made the playoffs. Past 2 seasons, you haven't quite got to the playoffs. Looking forward to this season in an incredibly tough district that you face in 17-6A. Yeah. How do you see yourself and the boys faring out this season?
There's no ceiling for this football team, and we're a veteran football team right now, which we weren't the 2 previous years. 2 years ago we started 12 sophomores. And last year we were a little better, had chances in every ball game that we were in, had chances in every ball game we played. And now we have a veteran football team, and we expect to be really good in this district and challenge for the district championship. And we have big aspirations and goals, and this team is set to meet those.
I feel like we have a good chance. I feel like we'll be able to make it to the playoffs this year. Most of the offense come back this year. My whole O-line came back, and we also got some people that came up from JV. That'll be real good for us.
Okay. I see it dominating our sophomore year. My sophomore year, we was a young team. We had 12 sophomores starting on varsity. So this year this is the year we all been waiting for.
Okay.
100% sure we'll be district champs.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm falling to the top 2 teams in the district by a single field goal. It was Cy Ranch and Cy Falls that you fell to. The potential that you saw in the boys in those games with those 2 teams, what can you take away from those?
We had every opportunity to win those games, and we didn't do it, and a lot of that, great job by Falls and Ranch, and they took advantage of some things that we didn't respond to well right there at the end, and it cost us the ball games. And the big thing about it was we were competitive. We had chances to win those games. And, we know we can play. We know we can play with anybody in our league. And so we're going to try and prove that. That's what I talked about. We got something to prove. This has been a program that has traditionally been high in the playoffs. And every year, and then we dropped a little bit, then it's kind of been up and down. And so we feel like, from the coaching staff to the players, we got something to prove this year.
Since you mentioned you had such a veteran group of guys, are you expecting any big things in particular from any guys to step up and be leaders this year?
Our running back, Traylon Smith, was MVP of the league last year. He's a horse. Great kid, great athlete. DeJuan Matthews was defensive newcomer of the year last year. We've got some really talented players. Kevin Ledee at receiver. There's some really talented guys. Tyree Thornton at corner, you know, and they are guys that are real guys that can play and are at they've been playing since they were sophomores, and now this is their third year, and they're experienced and they're really good leaders.
Okay. If there's one big goal that you and the boys would like to accomplish this season, what would you say would be?
We're going to win that district championship.
There you go.
You know, I feel make the playoffs. That's the main goal. You know, just coming out there and having a winning record and being able to make it to the first round.
Go all the way. State. Yes, sir. That's no ceiling.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just coming together because the past teams we kind of had a split. So just all of us staying together and having the same goal in mind.
Okay. You personally, coming off such a successful season in district play, what do you want to accomplish personally?
My personally goal, I want to hit the 2,000 mark. You know, I was real close last year. I rushed for 1,800 yards, 17 touchdowns. So this year, I'm gonna try to go ahead and break it.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This year, I would like to lead receiving yards and receiving touchdowns.
Okay.
Yes,
well,
sir.
All district, try to make it to the All-American game.
Coach, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck to you in that goal this season.
Appreciate it very much. Thanks for what you do for high school football.
Absolute pleasure, Coach. That's Coach Gary Thiebaud of the Cy Ridge football program here reporting here from their high school. I'm Mark M. Johnson, TexanLive.com.